discovery I said to do was tell the prosecutor that you have the right to full disclosure. You have the right to know who's accusing you. Who's the one who's going to testify and say you've done wrong? That's what you would call discovery. I would like to know who is going to come forth and testify on behalf of the plaintiff. And that's why I said to you guys want to call it deposition, you guys want to call it depose, you want to call it a deposition, you guys can call it whatever the hell you want. All I know is I'm going to ask the other side, hey, who's claiming that I've done wrong? Who's going to come forth to open court and take that stand and say what I did was wrong? Who? And there you go. He's going to tell you.
Thank you.
He'll say, well, then you got Officer Bob. Officer Bob's going to come forth. Well, great, Officer Bob. That's lovely. His name is Officer Bob. His mommy has a funny sense of humor. Because like I said, my sister, she actually had a kid called Shafid in her class. Like Shafid Jones. And my sister said, when she called out all the kids' names, 30 kids in the class, she said, is there anybody here that I forgot to call out? Because she thought somebody put their name in there to be funny. So some little black girl picked up her hand and said, you forgot to call my name, ma'am. I said, what's your name? Shafid Jones. She's like, yeah, how does she spell her name? S-H-I-T-H-E-A-D. Shithead. But it's pronounced Shafid. So my sister thought some kid was being a clown first day of school. Okay? So just because the guy is called Officer Bob, hey, you know what? His mama called him Officer Bob. God bless him. I'm suing Officer Bob. Who's known as Officer Bob here? He is. Good. Let him appear. I'm not here to challenge that his given name and surname sounds funny. So his mama called him Officer Bob. I guess she has a weird sense of humor. I'm not here to make a judgment call on anybody's name. All I know is anybody in this court knows Officer Bob. Yeah, everybody's on point over to that guy. Okay, good. That's the guy you're going to make a claim against. Can you have somebody point across the courtroom and say, that's the man. That's the man who stopped me. He's also known as Officer Bob. All you got to do is point across the courtroom and say, that's the man. Like an O.J. Simpson trial. The little old lady could have pointed across the room and said, I've seen that black guy rip off that white lady's head. Did she have to know that his name was O.J. Simpson? No. All she had to do was identify him. Said, that's the guy that I saw in Brentwood that night ripping off that poor boy's head and that poor girl's head. You know what his name?
How do you give him
I don't. I mean,
how do you give him that service?
I don't even know O.J.'s name. Do you know O.J.'s name? What's O.J.'s name?
Renthal James.
Oh, what's his name?
Renthal James.
Yeah, there you go. Now, how many people on planet Earth know that? Now, would it now, if there was a little old lady that said, I saw that guy do it, and Johnny Cochran stood up and said, yeah, what's his name? And a little old lady said, I don't effing have a clue. What the hell do I care what his name is? All I know is I saw that dude rip off that lady's head. What the hell does it matter for the name? Can you point across the courtroom and say, that's the cop that kicked you and tased you? That's all you need to know.
Well, how do you get the cop in the courtroom in your case?
Because you said that you're going to have to appear in their case. They're moving a case against you, right?
Right.
Okay, well, that cop's going to have to show up and testify that he arrested you, right?
At some point in time, yes.
You are, obviously, because then you're going to have to require full discovery. You're going to say, I require discovery. I require to know who's going to accuse me. I require to know who's going to testify in that courtroom and say that I've done something wrong. And they're going to say, Officer Bob, Officer Susie, and Officer Joe. And there you go. What more do you need? Are you telling me that Officer Joe, Officer Susie, when you have somebody go out there and have them served, you just say, hey, you know what? I know he works at Precinct House 37. Officer Joe, Officer Bob, and Officer Susie. If the process service says, you know what? There was 100 of them down there. I'll say, okay, fine. Who is the legal counsel for these offices? And it's like, oh, the legal office for the Precinct 13? Oh, that's down the hallway, room 202. And there you go, serving on his lawyer. How hard is it to serve it on their legal department, on their lawyers? Believe me, they have legal competent counsel when they do something wrong. Serve it to their legal department. Are you telling me that cops don't have legal departments?